I was cutting lime for my drink when I heard the bedroom door open. Footsteps, slow, heavy, not hers. Then he appeared. Ethan, my best friend since college. Barefoot, wearing my shirt, hair damp with sweat that didn't belong to work. He walked straight past me, opened my fridge like it was his own, and grabbed a beer. "Hey, loser," he said, twisting the cap with that smirk I used to trust. "I'm taking your wife out tonight. It's non-negotiable." He took a sip. Cold, confident. The kind of confidence that only comes from routine. For a moment, my body forgot how to breathe. The knife in my hand felt like an extension of my pulse, sharp, shaking, alive. He laughed, turned toward the living room. Then, a sound from the bedroom, a loud, hollow bang. Ethan froze. My wife ran out, hair tangled, face pale. She wasn't wearing her ring. Her eyes darted between us. And that's when I knew. Whatever broke upstairs wasn't furniture. It was the lie, the one they'd been living inside my house. I didn't speak that night, not to her, not to him. I just cleaned the glass from the floor, collected his beer from the counter, and stared at the dent his fist had left in my wall when I told him to leave. She cried, said it wasn't what it looked like. But betrayal doesn't need explanation. It has a language of silence, of glances, of the way someone pulls away before the truth hits the air. I watched her sleep on the couch that night, not because I forgave her, but because I wanted to remember what guilt looked like when it breathed. For the next few weeks, I played the part. Quiet husband, stable friend. Inside, I was dismantling everything. Every password, every shared photo, every trace of the life I thought we built. I found their messages buried in an old email thread. Plans, hotels, lies disguised as jokes. They'd been careful, but I was patient. I started collecting details, quietly. Her new perfume that appeared overnight. His car parked 3 streets away when he said he was out of town. The duplicate house key I found behind the flower pot. Each discovery was a pulse in my skull. I didn't confront, I calculated. I had a friend at a private lab run a paternity test. Not for a child, there wasn't one, but for DNA on a wine glass. 2 sets, hers, his. It wasn't the proof I needed, it was the confirmation I already knew. When the report came back, I didn't feel anger, just stillness, like standing in the eye of a storm that had already passed. That night, I texted Ethan, "Come over, need to talk." Simple, direct. He came. Of course he did. He sat where he always did, on my couch, beer in hand. Comfortable, familiar, predator in plain sight. I placed the manila envelope on the table, didn't say a word. He opened it, read. His grin cracked first, then his breathing. "You went through my stuff?" he muttered. "No," I said, "I went through mine." The silence after that was surgical, precise. He started explaining, begging even. I didn't listen. She came downstairs halfway through, stopped when she saw the envelope. Her lips parted, but nothing came out. She didn't cry this time. Maybe she knew it wouldn't matter. I leaned back, calm. "I'm not angry," I said, quietly. "Just done pretending." Then I stood up, handed him the house key I'd found behind the flower pot. "Keep it. You've already been using it." The color drained from his face. Her knees gave out. No shouting, no violence. Just truth. Clean and absolute. I packed 1 suitcase. Didn't take the photos, didn't take the ring. Those belonged to someone else now. As I walked out, she whispered, "Please, say something." I did. "Lock the door. You're both good at that." Outside, the night was cold. It felt honest. I drove until the city disappeared behind me. Didn't look back once. The farther I went, the lighter the air felt, like every mile peeled away the version of me they built and broke. By dawn, I realized something strange. I didn't hate them. I didn't feel anything at all. Because once you've seen the truth that clearly, love becomes just another kind of blindness. And I was finally done being blind.